the untold story of Nikola Tesla, the forgotten genius behind modern technology. Dive into the captivating life of Nikola Tesla, the unsung hero of modern technology. From his early years to his mysterious end, discover how Tesla revolutionized the world with his inventions. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Nikola Tesla, Historical Highway, Forgotten Genius. When you flick on a light switch, recharge your phone, or open your fridge door, there's a name you might not associate with these everyday activities: Nikola Tesla. Welcome to Historical Highway, where we bring you tales from the corridors of the past. Today we're delving into the life of a visionary who once walked among us but died in solitude and poverty. A genius forgotten by history. But let's begin this journey, paradoxically, at the end of Tesla's story. On a chilly day of January 7, 1943, a housekeeper at the New Yorker hotel stepped into room 3327. What she discovered was a heart-wrenching scene. An 86-year-old man who had made the hotel his home for a decade, lying lifeless. Tesla had passed away alone, surviving on warm milk and crackers, with a penchant for feeding the park pigeons. How could someone who had profoundly impacted our world fade into such obscurity? Well, as the tale unfolds, you'll find out why. Born on July 10, 1856, in Smiljan, now part of modern-day Croatia, Tesla's entry into the world coincided with a thunderstorm. Family lore recounts the midwife proclaiming him a child of darkness. However, his mother, Juka Mandic, rebuffed that claim, asserting he would be a child of light. A prophecy, it would seem, that bore much truth. Tesla faced a devastating tragedy at the age of 5 when his older brother died in a horse-riding accident, a haunting memory that stayed with him for life. Experiencing visual flashes and vivid visions from an early age, Tesla could envision intricate inventions entirely in his mind, negating the need for prototypes or sketches. His capabilities were so extraordinary that he once remarked, "In 20 years, not a single experiment has failed to match my mental designs." Tesla's family background also had a role to play in his passion for invention. His mother was an ingenious homemaker who created small household gadgets. She possessed an eidetic memory, which her son inherited. While Tesla's father wanted him to follow in his footsteps as a clergyman, Tesla had his heart set on engineering. A brush with cholera led his father to relent, promising Tesla an engineering education if he survived. And survive he did, enrolling at the Technical College of Graz in Austria. In school, Tesla was nothing short of a prodigy, juggling multiple languages and solving complex equations mentally. But his journey took a dark turn. He dropped out, succumbing to a gambling addiction and severing ties with his family. Eventually finding his way to Budapest and working as an electrician, Tesla experienced a moment of enlightenment regarding the generation of electricity via alternating current, AC. This would become the cornerstone of his life's work. Tesla landed in Paris in 1882, joining the French branch of Thomas Edison's electric company. He climbed the ranks rapidly, earning a ticket to New York to join Edison's American team. However, their professional camaraderie was short-lived. Tesla and Edison became rivals over their preferred methods of electrical distribution. Edison championed direct current, DC, while Tesla was an AC advocate. After an alleged broken promise of a $50,000 bonus from Edison, Tesla ventured out on his own. Although his initial venture failed, fortune favored him when George Westinghouse recognized Tesla's genius. Westinghouse licensed Tesla's AC motor patents, ushering in the era of the War of the Currents against Edison and his DC system. Tesla and Westinghouse triumphed, lighting up the world's Columbian Exposition in Chicago and constructing the first AC power plant at Niagara Falls. However, in a devastating financial crunch, Tesla ripped up his royalty contract to save Westinghouse, forfeiting a modern equivalent of 300 million. Tesla's decline accelerated after a fire consumed his lab in 1895, destroying years of work. He also lost a bitter legal battle over radio patents against Guglielmo Marconi, a defeat that tarnished the rest of his career. Yet, Tesla's brilliance was boundless. Among his 300 patents, he pioneered neon lighting, bladeless turbines, X-ray technology, and even early versions of remote controls. But despite these monumental contributions, Tesla died penniless and alone. Why did a man of such towering intellect and vision suffer such a tragic end? Some argue he was a poor businessman, while others believe he was a victim of the politics of the time. Whatever the reason, Tesla's innovations have forever changed the world, from enabling global communication to powering our homes. Before we wrap up this video, we'd like to take a moment to honor this incredible inventor and human being. May we remember Tesla, not as a forgotten genius, but as an eternal light that has, and will continue to, illuminate our world. Tesla's personal life was as enigmatic as his scientific pursuits. He claimed to sleep only 2 hours a night, fueled by a mysterious energy that he couldn't fully explain. He was a vegetarian, an environmentalist before the term was coined, and a lover of animals, especially his beloved pigeons, whom he claimed to understand as if they were humans. Tesla's personality was replete with contradictions. Though he mingled with high society and counted visionaries like Mark Twain among his friends, he was a lifelong bachelor, opting to channel his emotional energy into his work. He was an immigrant who became a symbol of American ingenuity. He was also a showman who knew how to capture public imagination, but couldn't quite capture consistent financial support. Tesla's ideas often ventured into the realm of what many considered science fiction at the time. He spoke of wireless energy transmission across long distances, imagining a world without wires. Tesla also conceptualized the World Wireless System, a network of towers that could transmit information and energy globally. Though he began the construction of his famous Wardenclyffe Tower to realize this dream, it remained unfinished due to lack of funds. The project was deemed too ambitious by many, leading to the withdrawal of financial support from J.P. Morgan, among others. The visionary inventor foresaw the potential for renewable energy sources long before climate change was even understood. In 1900, he began researching what he called cosmic energy, hypothesizing that kinetic energy could be harvested from the ether all around us. He made early strides in understanding geothermal and solar energy, wishing to displace coal and oil with cleaner, more sustainable sources of power. Had Tesla's work in this area been taken more seriously, who knows where our current energy landscape would be? Tesla's patents were groundbreaking, but were also a source of controversy. During World War I, he claimed to have developed a death ray, a weapon that he argued would make war obsolete by its sheer destructive capability. Governments showed interest, but like many of his later projects, it never saw the light of day, partially due to Tesla's increasingly erratic behavior and the skepticism of potential investors. At the end of his life, Tesla was working on what he called dynamic theory of gravity. Though never completed or published, his notes suggest he was onto ideas that modern physics is still grappling with, like gravity waves and the manipulation of space-time. Why did Tesla, with his far-reaching vision, end up relegated to the footnotes of history? He was certainly plagued by a series of unfortunate events, financial ruin, betrayals, and bad timing. But he was also a man ahead of his time, envisioning a future that society wasn't ready for. So here we are, more than 7 decades after Tesla's death, still unraveling the mysteries he left behind and employing technologies he pioneered. We owe Tesla an enormous debt. Without him, the landscape of modern technology would look vastly different. Before we conclude, let's remember Tesla not only for what he gave us, but for what he teaches us, how the work of one individual can shape the course of history, and how a person imbued with unyielding curiosity and boundless imagination can leave an indelible mark on the world. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Historical Highway to discover more awe-inspiring individuals whose stories deserve to be told. And remember, as Tesla once stated, "I do not think there is any thrill that can go through the human heart like that felt by the inventor as he sees some creation of the brain unfolding to success." Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more fascinating tales from the corridors of the past.